Hey guys, today I'll show you how to set up PlexConnect for Apple TV 3rd generation firmware 7.0.1 and below. Alright, in the description you'll see a link to a Dropbox file which has just got some instructions in it in terms of links, just to make it easier instead of having to memorize all these links. I'll get them from the description. So just click on that file, download it, open it up, and you'll see pretty much something exactly to this. So first things first, you want to copy the first link. Control C, open up Google Chrome, and just download that file. You'll see it start downloading. Just want to click on it and just extract it. I'm just going to put it in my documents. Now I'll just chuck it in my user, that'll be easier. So you'll see the extracted file, PlexConnect-master. You can put it anywhere you like. You're not going to be really accessing it that much, so stick it, in your documents or wherever it's out of the way. You see a bunch of files in there. Next, what we're going to want to do is copy the second link, which is for Python. Control C, paste. Alrighty. So just go ahead and grab the Windows 86 MSI installer. Wait for this to finish. Alright, we'll just wait for that to come up, and now we'll click on Install for all users. Next. Leave it for the default, which is CPython 27. Next. I might have already installed this before making this video, so you shouldn't get that prompt, but just click on yes if it does. This option here, add python.exe to path. Enable that as well, just to make it easy so I don't get any errors later on. Click on next. Wait for it to fully install. And click on finish. Lastly, just copy the last link. Alrighty, now you're going to look for Win32-OpenSSL version 1.0.1 J Lite. That should even be the top one. Wait for it to finish, run. Next, I accept, next, leave it as a default, next, whatever, next. Sure, Windows System Directory, next, install, bing. Do I want to make a donation? No thank you. Finish. Alright, next thing what we can do is open up command prompt and run it as an administrator. Alrighty, now you want to copy the code that's included in that file and right click paste in CMD and hit enter. Alrighty, and copy the next line. Hit enter. And lastly, copy the final line. Paste. Enter. And done. So now it's generated us a key. So if we go into that location, so see trailers, you'll see it. I'll open up my File Explorer and go to C. And you'll see it. I got a whole bunch of stuff in mine. It's all crap, really. You'll see yours in there. There's 3 files: trailers.cer, trailers.key, and trailers.pem. Cut them out of there. and paste them into your PlexConnect master folder, into assets, and then certificates. Just paste them into there. And then once we're done with that, we can run the PlexConnect.py file. Alrighty, now it seems, just reading this code quickly, it says failed to connect to HTTP on my IP address port 80. Now what that means, what you might want to check, is open up your services, and we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to look for something called World Wide Web Publishing Service. If this is running, which it is, we're going to want to stop this. Change it to manual and stop it. We'll close out of that. We will close PlexConnect, and then we can run it again. And you'll see I'm not getting that failed message anymore. Alrighty, so now we can close PlexConnect master file, we can close that C drive, and we can also close that certificate generation command prompt. We don't need that anymore. So now we've just got PlexConnect running. And now the next configuration takes place on the Apple TV itself. Okay, this is a fresh installation of the 7.0.1 firmware running on an Apple TV 3rd generation. So I'll just bring that information now. So you can see 7.0.1 firmware installed. So what all I've done at the moment is just join it to my wireless network. Alright, so what you want to do is go into your network and click on Wi-Fi or Ethernet. Then click it again. Now scroll down to Configure DNS and change that from automatic to manual. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to we'll change the IP address to point to our PlexConnect server or Plex Media server. So change the IP address to whichever that is in your network. So mine is 192.168.0.53. Done. Alrighty, next what we're going to do is go back to General. Now we're going to scroll down to Send Data to Apple, change that to No, and then once you've done that, press the plus button. And you'll be presented with this type of screen which says Profiles and then Add Profile. Click on Add Profile. It'll give you a small little message, just scroll down to OK. Next, what you're going to do is type in the URL that is on your screen at the moment, which is http://trailers.apple.com/trailers.cer. Once you've done that, click on Submit, and you'll see trailers.apple.com appear in the Profiles area. Now what we can do is we can get out of this, and as we scroll across and if new information is downloaded, you'll see PlexConnect is actually downloading that information and sending it to the Apple TV. So now if we go into the Trailers application, it'll load up my library. So go to players, don't have any players, and then you can see all my movies, TV shows that I have. There's nothing in there at the moment. And obviously if you go into TV shows, it'll start bringing up all of your media. And that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. It still works on the new firmware, so not much has to be changed. Alright guys, any problems or questions, let me know in the comments or send me a message and I'll try and help you out. Cheers.